guys, welcome to another episode of the Business Plus. My name is Rachel Kahugu. Now in Nakuru City industrial area lies a beautiful place. More than 30 years ago this place was ilikuwa tu silos, and it was a place where cereals were stored. Now, after being dormant for more than 30 years, a group of people came together and decided to make it a recreational place. As you can see, so the place is Cyprus Park. So today we'll be talking to the managing director, Mr. Mwangi. He'll be telling us about the history of Cyprus Park, na tuambie how it came to be and how the idea came along. And I'm telling you, this is a very good place to be. And to every entrepreneur, mtu yote mwenye anataka kuanza a recreational place or a recreational space, this is the best place to be. And Mr. Mwangi is the best person to talk to. So that we'll be talking to him today. Make sure ya kwamba you're taking notes, you're taking tips, so that tukimaliza hii kipindi, you'll know what to do and where to start. Come with me because business is more than meets the eye. Now guys, I'm on top of a silo bin. I'm on top of a silo bin and spendi height sana, but this is a good place to be. But ukikuja hapo spande hapa juu, it's not that friendly. Spande hapa juu. But we have a lot of things in here. Na it's a good place to be, just to have fun. Now ukiona easy, just know that tuko Nakuru. With flamingos, we are definitely at Nakuru, and the place is none other but Cyprus Park. How you doing?
Very well, very
Thank you for having us here.
Thank you, you're most welcome.
And the place is so beautiful. I'm amazed. Uko ni Nakuru bado ama tumetoka Kenya?
Tuko Nakuru.
Tuko Nakuru.
Nakuru mpya sasa ndio hii.
Nakuru mpya?
Yes.
Yeah, so thank you for having us. Introduce yourself and tell us about the place. Lakini kwanza introduce yourself because the place is so big. Introduction ni kama ita take the whole show. Introduce yourself.
Thank you so much. My name is David Mwangi. I'm the managing director here at Cyprus Park, a recreational park, which is a sensation, the newest sensation we have in Nakuru City.
Yeah.
It came with the city. We are 6 months old. Just now learning the baby steps of a recreational park. We sit here at the old silos that were used in the 70s and the 80s to store maize for the national cereals and produce board. But they were abandoned over 30 years ago.
30 years
they were
ago.
Condemned, and we found a purpose to reuse them.
So the place has been dormant for more than 30 years?
Yes, the place has been dormant for more than 30 years. This technology of storing cereals failed because of several factors here in Kenya. So it was discontinued in the late 80s. And we just came here last year. So it's,
but now you got a new way of making it a beautiful place and more useful.
It's true. This is a short story of transformation. How you can transform an abandoned, a condemned place from the original purpose, which failed, into another use that is working.
That is working.
And now recreational park is working in this place.
Wow. You didn't even say this place is 6 months old. It has really grown and it's so beautiful. And a lot of activities.
Yes.
Tell me about Cyprus Park. What do you offer? What activities do you have?
So Cyprus Park is a recreational park that offers 4 main things. The first thing is entertainment and recreation for all ages, from the old to the young adults, to the young children.
So everyone?
Everyone. That is fun and activities. And under fun, we have both indoor and outdoor.
And outdoor, wow.
For example, if you enter into the indoor, you'll find the car racing, those racing you find overseas. They are virtually brought into a machine. Then you can race. Then we have a basketball, a machine that teaches you how to play basketball. Inside? Inside here. Then we have a shooting machine that trains you how to fight other people. It helps to minimize stress. Then we have a dancing machine that helps you how to make steps in dancing.
Hey guys,
we have
everything in here.
We have a 12D virtual reality. We have a 9D virtual reality. Yes. And for the adults, we have massage seats. You can just sit there, lie on that bed. It massages your back.
Yeah.
We have body shakers in there. So all those are inside one bin.
Yeah.
Those are indoor. Then we
inside
go out
one
here.
bin, kama yenye tumekalia
Yes,
sasa?
yes, kama hii.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so then you come outdoor here. Outdoor, you'll find that we have bumper cars like those ones. Those are very friendly for all ages, from the old to the young ones. We have bumper cars here. These are new technology that brings. It helps to enjoy because they bump on each other. So you take one, you bump on each other. So you help her.
So this is the only place gari imekubaliwa kugongana?
Yes, hapa ndio unagongana tu vizuri. That's the only small car, the car that even a toddler.
Yeah.
Bora tu anaweza kufinya hivi na kufinya hivi rudi nyuma. It's very secure.
They can drive, yeah.
Then we have a train. These are trackless train. Most of the trains you find around have tracks.
Yes.
Lazima kuwe na ile reli yake. But this one is a trackless.
Yeah. That's why I was wondering. Sasa hapa hakuna like a railway. How are you going to?
Inatembea tu. Inatembea tu. All this the land is expansive.
Yeah,
it's
true.
6 acres, so inatembea mpaka huko.
So it's that big.
Inazunguka, yes. And then we have the quad bikes. Quad bikes we have for all ages. We have the big ones for the adults and the small ones.
The smallest.
Yeah. In fact, we have 3 types. We have 3 types of quad bikes. We have bikes for cycling.
Yeah.
The big
normal,
ones, the fat bikes. We have the ladies' bikes. We have the children's bike, and we have toddlers.
Yeah.
They have their bikes there. Then we go to the other side there, where you find now the bouncing castle.
The bouncing castle.
You find the hide and seek castle, where watu wanaingia huko wanajificha.
Hata sisi leo tunaweza fanya hivyo.
Hide and seek unafanyia pale. Then we have the slide. That slide that comes all the way from the top. You slide into the water, and then we have a mini swimming pool on that side.
Wow.
So that is one area that we provide recreational. Fun.
So that is one.
Then the next thing that we do, we provide conferencing and meals. We have a restaurant, we have a dining, and we have conference spaces where people can come here and meet. So we have even a space that can meet 350 people inside together. In one of some of these bins. So that helps us also to capture the corporates that are the corporates and groups that would like to come and
just to have a conference or a meeting
or team building people. And then beside that now we have what we call the wellness. Wellness, where people come here. I have a team of people who come here to jog. They just jog. Because doing one lap all around all these bins, about 800 meters.
Big one. 800 meters.
So if you want to keep fit, or maybe you've gone to the doctor and he has told you now be exercising, this is the place. Come here, do jogging.
Then it's a friendly place.
Very friendly. We have those cycles, those bicycles. You can cycle. There are people who come here in the evening to just cycle.
Oh, just cycle.
And that's why in that part of wellness, we are very friendly. Our prices are very friendly because we would like people to come out and do wellness.
They can even come every day.
They can come every day. There are people who come here every evening to do that. So basically that is what we offer, and we are hoping to do more.
Wow. And it's a big place. It's really growing. But I'd like to know, what does it take to run such a place?
It's not that easy, especially because it's a transformation. You are transforming from the original idea, which was a silo. So you have to think. You have to bring your minds together as thinkers and come up with ideas that will work with the infrastructure that is there. Ideas that will resonate with the people you are expecting, the target
the clients,
people, the people you are targeting. So it requires bringing of minds and then also resources. You need to put in resources. You need the experts who, like engineers, who will tell you now this one will work, this one will not work. You need the environment people. You see, like this is a very quiet place. Very quiet place. So even when you're here, you have a lot of peace, and that inner peace when you're around here.
And now you've mentioned something about the resources. How did you get the capital? Did you have investors? How did you go about it?
Okay, when I saw this place, and it impressed me because it was a bush, serious bush.
It was really a bush.
It was serious bush. In fact, this place was full of snakes.
Really?
one of the reasons why we were allowed to come in here is to eradicate insecurity that was here. Because most of the people will be killed and dumped here. Several bodies have been collected from this site.
Oh,
because
really?
you can imagine a site that have been left idle for 30 years.
For more than 30 years.
As much as the body in charge was doing some maintenance, since there are no activities, so you will not be able to maintain that.
Yeah, as much.
So it was so bushy in all the areas. So when I was going around, because I chair the Nakuru County Tourism Association, so I'm invited by many stakeholders to just go there and give them advice on how they can plug into tourism.
Yeah.
So I came here to see what NCPB are doing, and I was happy to bump into this one.
Yeah.
And they told me that this has been their idle space for a long time. It has given them a challenge of insecurity, maintenance. They have askaris here, they had guards here all through. They had people to come here and fear the place all through.
So it was just taking more resources and it wasn't bringing in anything.
Them. And then writing all this statement because a body has been found in their premise.
Yeah.
So when they gave me those, I wrote a concept now together with my team. We wrote a concept to transform this place. So in fact, this was the first place I came.
Oh, really?
On top of this bit. And when I was standing here,
so it's a good place to be.
Yes.
Once again.
This is where dreams are.
This is where the dreams started.
Yes. So I looked at the facility and said, okay, maybe a recreational park can work in this place. So I gave a concept to NCPB. I told them I would like to repurpose the use of that land and the facility. And they trusted me. They allowed me, and then I approached other investors because it's capital intensive, this facility. So I approached other investors. So we are quite a number of investors now who have come together, like-minded people who agreed to follow this vision.
Wow, and it's a good thing. Plus, I can see it's bringing in some money. You can tell from the way it's growing each and every day. You can't even tell it's 6 months. As I said, 6 months down, as much as it has grown, you'd tell there is something that is going on daily. I've also seen a lot of people are coming from Bali, celebrities, a lot of people are coming in here just to see what's happening. How has that affected you, maybe positively or negatively? How has that been for you?
It has affected us positively because we are the one who invite them.
Oh, really?
We invite because you want to work with people who have a following. And this is a good thing. For example, when we had Maina Kageni coming in here, he's a well-known celebrity. He has been in the radio for 20 years. He has been in the media. So he talks to people who listen. All those people that listen to him are the people who want to come to this place.
To come and see what's happening.
When we were launching it, we said, Maina also has a following. And Maina is well exposed. Let's have Maina. So it's Maina who was the captain of this train, going around here. So he was the one carrying children around here. We have other people, big celebrities who have come here just because they have a following and they like what we are doing. And they said, this is a family place where we would like to direct people in Nakuru.
So that's something that people can do. The people who are getting into this business, recreational places, they can also take up that as a way to bring in following.
It is because what I normally tell people, you may start a business, but who knows you're there?
Yeah, true.
So you just need to ride on somebody who has a following.
So that's also a way of marketing yourself.
It is.
All right, we'll be coming back to talk about other ways that you market yourself because that's very important. And I've also seen Cyprus Park in many media, social media places, on Instagram. So you'll be telling us about how you market yourself. But before that, let's get into the business 101. We tell people about what to do for you to run such a business. Thank you so much. We'll be coming back after the business 101.
Thank you so much. Hello viewers. Let me share with you some tips on how to run a recreational park or a business like Cyprus Park. Every business requires 3 important things. The first thing is what we call the resource capital, which is the money, the land, every factor that is required to assemble so that you can have business now come into place. That is important, but not the most important and not the only important thing. It is good to have that. But similarly and equally important is the human capital, the people who will work in that place, the people who will bring out the dream to reality. And then also the people that understand the vision, the people who are ready to plug into the vision, and the people who are ready to drive the vision. Because you can be the visionary, but many people will have to come and help you drive that vision. So it is very important to have the right people, people who know where you've come from and where you are going, people who can measure the distance to where you are going, and they will know the energy that they need to get there. Then you also need social capital, people who can trust you, people who can believe in you, people who can be loyal to your product, people who can know, oh, this particular person does one thing. And just like Apostle Paul, you just say, this one thing I do. So people will know that in this area of recreation, let us trust this person. So if you are starting this kind of business, have a bank of people who can believe in what you are selling so that your product will be easy. I would like to look at several pillars that will make this kind of a business stand. The first one being product. Just be identified with a particular product. When people come to Cyprus, they know that there we are going for recreation, we are going for meetings, we are going for meals. That is the only thing that we do. Then people will know your values. Once you give them the product, they will know what you value or what are your values. Then after that, you need to know the location. You need to know which product goes with which location. Like now, this is the industrial area, very quiet place, very serene, very secure. So when the families are coming here from the old to the mid and to the children, they are sure that this is a very nice place. Look at this place. You will not see people wandering up and down. There are no passerbys here. You just come here for relaxation. You just come here for fun. So location is very important. And then also there are other locations based on perception that your business will not go very well with them. So look at the perception of that area. If you put up that business there, what is the perception of people towards that business when it is in that area? Then you need to look at the clientele. Who are you targeting? When you are starting a business like this, then you should know that number one clientele is who? Where are they found? How do you get them in those areas? So start a business with end in mind, knowing that these are the people and this is how I'll get them. And that's why I go to the other one, which is how do you get them? How do people know that you're there? Look at the advertisement forms and media. How do you use social media? How do you use hard media? How do you use even referral marketing for people to know that you're there? Besides all that, you also need to have good processes. How will people book if they want to reserve a space in your place? If they want to bring you a team or a group, how do they book? How are they received? How are they treated? And how are they invoiced as they go out? How will they go out, happy or not happy? It depends with the process. You may have the right people, very good people working for you, but the processes are wrong. So when the processes are wrong, then we have the system problem. You may have good people which brings people to come, but when they come here, the systems fail and the processes fail. So that is very key. And then also you need to be very passionate, because don't invest just because it is in fashion. Invest because you're passionate about it. Don't just invest because your friend is doing the same thing. They may be passionate and have a lot of passion in that area. You may not be having the passion in that area. So be passionate, get good passion, and let people know that this is something that you love doing. Day and night, you'll be able to do it. And this particular Christmas, let's meet here at Cyprus Park. We have a very long holiday. This is the place to be. Bring the old, bring the mid, and bring the children to this place, and you'll enjoy. My name is David Mwangi, Managing Director at Cyprus Park, and you're watching Business Plus.
We are back after the Business 101, and I know that this is a very good place, and the one who's running here, akikuongelesha about what to do if you want to start such a business, you should be very careful to take every tip and make sure that you follow it to the core. And I'm sure that kama unataka kuanza biashara, you are now equipped. Sawa sawa? And thank you so much for giving us the business tips. Najua kwamba sasa tutaanza biashara vizuri. And we are able to even come on board and see what's happening, enjoy ourselves, and know that it's almost Christmas. Tunatakana kuja enjoy and bring our families on board as well. Now we're talking about the marketing. How do you do your marketing?
Okay, we have different forms of marketing. The first form of marketing is referral marketing.
Referral marketing.
Because when you are referred by somebody you know, you develop that trust to come.
Like the way I'm referring you guys, Jenny, this is a nice place. You people.
Yeah, so people tend to follow those they trust.
Yeah.
So you find somebody asking you in Nakuru, where can I take my children? Where can I go for a nice lunch? So when you are referred by that person, it comes with it. So that is our first form of marketing. It's slow because people need to know so that they can refer.
True.
So it's a bit slow. The second one now is the social media and using of influential people. The people we call influencers. People like you now. Because you have a following on social media. So when you take a photo in this place and you share it out there.
Let people know that you are here.
Yeah, so there are people who will follow because you have a following. And that's why we allow, when you come here, one of the things that we allow is for you to take as many photos as possible.
Take as many pictures as you can.
Pictures
and share them everywhere.
because there are places where you go and people don't allow you to take photos. So here we allow to take photos. And then also we are also on television. We've been on television. We've been some big billboards here and there. So on the highway you see a billboard for Cyprus Park. We have door-to-door with brochures. We have people going around and telling people that we are here.
Okay. And with such places, I hear people saying that lazima ukue in a good location, katikati ya town, mahali watu watakuona. But this is different. What would you say about location?
Okay, location is a factor. It's a factor, not the only factor, but it's a factor because when you look at this kind of facilities, because they need big land, it's very hard to find it in the CBD. Because where will you find 6 acres in the CBD? Which is not developed. So these kind of facilities are always in the outskirts. Even when you look at those who are which are in Nairobi, if you go to Nyeri where Chakaranchi is, it's in the outskirts. If you go to Kenashak Palace and the others, they are outskirts of along Kiamburu in Nairobi. Even in Nakuru here we have others that are out of this town. So maybe we are the nearest to the CBD. Because it's only it's
a walk. You can just walk.
It's only
like
2 kilometers.
10 minutes walk.
You are in the CBD. So we could be the nearest. So location is key, but not the only
not the only factor. All right. And now talking about how you handle your customers, because I also know that's one of the key things. How do you handle them? Have you trained the people you work with how to treat people when they come in? Because now hata kama it's a good place alafu nikuje and I'm not treated well, I might not come back again.
It's a culture. We develop a culture. We as the investors, we came in with a culture, and this is a culture that this is a family place. So everybody who is working with us here must embrace that culture, that this is a family place. So we need to treat people the way we treat them in our houses. The way you will treat your guests. You've been waiting for these family members who are coming from far. All of a sudden you are happy, you are running to greet them. So that's how that's the culture, the family culture that we have in this place. And because of that we do periodic training. We have meetings every day. Every day at 10 in the morning. We have meeting of staff just to tell them that here we are, we want to go this way. This is our customer is the king. We as a team player, we are the first internal customers. Then we have the external customers. So we work as a family and we embrace everybody. So and in that embrace, then we are able to have a culture that when you come, we come, they will say, okay, I'm at Cyprus, and this is the way they treat people there.
So again, you'll know this is what is done here. It's more of a culture.
It's a culture. It's a family culture.
Wow, that's a nice thing. And now that you have hotels and you serve food and all, that's one of the best things. But guys, today we're going to eat. So kikuja huku, make sure that tumekuja kama umejipanga for your family especially, sindio?
Yes.
Now, in most hotels, watu wanaangalianga sana usafi, hygiene, how people are served and everything. Maintain aje because now you're getting a lot of people even from outside Kenya.
It's true.
It's very important kuweka the hygienic area.
It's true. Based on the experience that we have in hospitality, we have really worked on, like in the kitchen, we have worked very closely on the hazard. It's called hazard. The hazardous area, the areas that will bring a lot of contamination. And some of these areas is in the refrigeration and storage of food stuff.
Yeah.
When you look at what we have in the kitchen, it's high, top notch. Whatever you get in 5-star hotel, we have it here.
Yeah.
So that we can
and even more, I can attest.
Yes, so that we have proper refrigeration, proper storage of every item. If it's a dry good, it's stored very well.
Yeah.
If it is a cold item, it is stored in a cold place.
Yeah.
Extremely. We have freezers here which go all the way to -22.
Oh, really?
So that item can be there for a long time.
Yeah.
So most of these issues you have with hotels, it's not that because they wanted to put something in the food. No, it's the handling. And we have that, and we have trained our people on HACCP. We have trained them on hygiene, and we have good people who have been approved by the Department of Public Health to work in this place. Yeah, so we work on that.
Yeah, so it's a nice place. Unaweza kuja hapa bila uoga, si ndio?
Usiogope, because what we give you is what we eat.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a good place to be. We can assure you of that. This is the best place to be. Now, running such a big place, and now that it's inaendelea to grow, and you have cash flowing each day, cash out, cash in, what are some of the challenges that you face?
Okay, some of the challenges that we face is the consistency, because you find most of the people, especially Kenyans, they know typically that parks operate or recreational facilities operate mostly over the weekend and during holidays. So you find people asking, oh, so you're open every day. So that information, disseminating that information to the people out there that we are working every day has been a challenge. The second thing is that people who are coming here, they want to embrace the product, but maybe it doesn't work very well with their program. Maybe you are working and you want that schedule. You want to come here and have a fitness exercise. So those are also some of the challenges. But we can say we are surmounting them, because the more the people know about this place, the more you see people driving. But I want to believe that in this culture, we are going where people will not just wait for the weekend to go out for fun. They can have fun every evening.
Even on Monday, any day.
Sure.
And now that we are approaching Christmas, what are you planning for us?
Christmas is, in fact, not just Christmas, the whole of this festive season. Once the school closed towards the end of this month.
January, by then we'll be having the festive season, because now kids are not going to school immediately.
It's true. So we have like 2 months of festive season. And that's why we have prepared all our areas of entertainment. We have prepared very nice menus. We have prepared more activities that are coming on that side. And towards this season, a lot of companies are doing end of the year parties. So we have gardens. We have very nice gardens out there. So we are inviting people to come and do your garden event here. People around this time have a lot of marriages and weddings.
Yes, I was just about to ask that about weddings.
We are organizing weddings. We allow you to come and take photos here, do your wedding reception here. You can even do the joining ceremony here in our garden. If you want to an indoor after evening party, you can have everything together in this place.
Oh, so you can have everything under one place.
Under one roof.
Wow, that's very beautiful. So now that tukienda kumaliza kipindi, because we also want to see the places, how the different beans, what they contain huko ndani, because nje tu zinakaa the same, but huko ndani, guys, I can tell you we have a lot. So we want to go and see huko ndani how the things are. But what would you tell someone who wants to start such a business? Ama mtu mwenye ameingia into such a business and anashindwa how to go about it?
So what I would like to tell them is that just identify a need. For example, there was a need for a recreational park in Nakuru, especially not far from the CBD. Identify that need and don't fear. Don't fear. Just be comfortable starting with the first step. And along the way, you will grow. It will come with a lot of challenges. For 1 year that we were here preparing this place, came with a lot of challenges, So you did prepare it for a whole year before you started running? A whole 1 year. Because these things you see like now where we are standing is a concave. The way it has come up is the way it has gone down. Yeah. So how do you flatten that and create that space? Yeah. How do you aerate this place? How do you tell people you are here? Because this area is an industrial park. It's an industrial area. How do you tell them that you are here? But the moment they come here, they find out it's a very quiet place. So it also serves them. So just find a need in the society. Plug into that need and create a solution.
So be the one to create a solution.
Yes.
And I know people would ask, even as we finish, do you provide maybe people who want to come and sleep over, have like 2-3 days around Nakuru, then waende? Is that available?
Yeah, okay, we don't have accommodation in this phase. This is the first phase. Yeah. We are doing it in 3 phases. The first phase was to open the recreational part. So the second phase, we are doing a movie theater, which is very soon. It's almost done. And we are doing indoor swimming pool. We are doing
indoor
gaming.
Swimming pool?
Yes, indoor swimming pool.
Wow.
We are doing gaming. And then the third phase, we are going to do accommodation on that side.
On the other side.
This one thing will have rooms where you can come. But at the moment, what we are doing is camping. If you like, you have some people who like to come and camp. So we have very nice gardens and even some of these bins, you can camp in there.
All right, and camping is a very good idea.
It is. Yeah. It is a good idea.
So thank you for having us. And it's a nice place, and thank you for talking to people out there who want to start such a business, or you're just into business and maybe you didn't have an idea of how to go about it. Umesikia Cyprus Park took a whole year just to prepare the place. So it can take you a long time, but it is worth it. Sindio?
Sure.
This has been the Business Class with me, Rachel Kahugu. I'll see you on the next episode, same time, same place. Till next time, bye-bye.